just to pick up where we left off, seeing you in armor, seeing you fully, you know, I think now I'm realizing why I said all that in that first message. I'm talking to somebody or somebodies, in case they're saying plural. I'm talking to some people who I'm getting two people specifically who you used to really like your life has been rooted in religion. You are, and I don't even want to use these words because it feels like it's like a very sensitive thing for you still, but like you're deconstructing from religion, but like you still have faith, you still have belief. It's just it's not it's not limited by religion, it's not controlled by religion. Okay. um you are recognizing, just like I was sharing in my story, that you have been intentionally misled. You are recognizing that some of the leaders that you have spent extensive amount of time around have intentionally misled you and even have betrayed you. Okay. Who I'm picking up on, I'm seeing a throne chair. Like this chair looks like I'm inside of a church right now, so I'm not sure if I'm you got divine protection and are you ready to fly? I'm seeing like these, like I'm seeing one particular throne chair, but I'm also seeing other chairs, but they're not as, throne like as this particular chair. So I'm not sure if you are the pastor or if you are the leader. Like I'm feeling like you used to lead a church, or you are you are connected to the leader of a church. So perhaps I'm talking to a first lady, okay? But whoever I'm speaking to, it feels like I feel like I'm speaking to somebody whose spouse either leads the church or you are the one that leads the church and you have a spouse that's a first lady. Because I'm seeing this chair, it looks like gold. um it's like, it looks like a throne, but it's a chair. It's a very, you know it's very eloquently designed. I'm seeing, like, I'm seeing a pulpit. That's really what I'm seeing. And I'm seeing even people in white. So I'm not sure if this is something that, it feels like, because now I'm feeling drawn to the dove. Okay. So somebody recently passed. You were in a church, you were at the church for a Passover. Okay. And you got wind of something that I don't feel that you revealed this. So I'm picking up on like this secret, but it's not, it's like, the secret, but you have not confronted or exposed the secret. You have not confronted the people or exposed the secret. But I see you again in this armor. So it's like you've caught wind of what has been happening right underneath your nose. And then because of that, it's like you immediately, I feel like source has protected you, and then you immediately went into protection mode as well. It's like, yeah, you're good, you're protected. But like there's something about a sacrifice. Somebody real close to you died. This feels like a child. Like, I don't know why, but I originally heard son before I said child. So I will not. stray from whatever I'm picking up in my spirit. I put down the cards because I'm just channeling right now. I got my eyes closed. Um, there's something with a chest, like it looks like it would be like a called a treasure chest, but instead of there being treasure inside, there's money inside. Okay, so I'm not sure if this is like the box that you keep the money, like this is church money. So something with church money I'm getting. So what you know, you can't speak on it. Somebody that you call your brother, somebody that you call your brother was they're the ones that called the shots. Okay, I'm hearing shots fired. So I'm literally picking up on a like okay, let me not do what I do when I start to feel this way, because I'm not gonna lie to you. I usually I want to get out of here when things start to get emotional, when things start to get heavy like this. But I will separate myself from the equation and not put my feelings into the mix, because whatever I'm sharing with you needs to be known. I'm hearing. Okay. So your son was sacrificed, was executed because of a prophecy. There's something that you know, and you're keeping a tight lid on it. I'm hearing my lips are sealed. You're not saying what you know. You won't say what you know. There's something about moving strategically. Yes, there was a hit put on your son. The person closest to you, your own brother. I'm not sure if this is just like your brother by way of, you know, those church bonds, or if this is um it doesn't feel like your blood brother. It feels like somebody that you just call your brother. Okay. Um, oh wow. Okay. I know what you know. They're sharing with me the secret that you know. Okay. I get it. Okay. So, hmm, so the intention is to control the narrative. You got too close. No, your son got too close. Your son got too close. There's supposed to be like a crossover. Like your brother wants the spot that you have, because your brother is greedy. He skims from the top. Anything that comes to donations, any type of money, he steals it. The plans, the plans that the people had who are betraying you, those plans are foiled. And I think that's just because, like, well, they're foiled. It doesn't really matter why. They're foiled. They're not going to go through with those plans because something else isn't adding up to what it's not working out. I'm seeing a raid, okay? Like I'm literally seeing DEA, like, the little windbreakers that they wear. I'm seeing like a large group of these DEA raiding. There's something with an audit, so something with taxes is significant. This is stuff that you feel guilty about not knowing because you are the leader. You were supposed to know about this, but you didn't know. You trusted other people to be your advisors. You trusted other people to do the right thing, and they didn't. There's some type of recording device. It's like a listening device. It's inside of, again, something else I'm picking up. It wherever this place is, it looks so like the furniture and the decor in there. It looks very like royal. Like the candlestick that I'm seeing, because it looks like some, like, I'm not sure if it's a candlestick, but it looks like a candlestick, but like a some type of figurine. Okay, so I don't think it's actually like it lights up. It's something that's, it's a figurine. There's a listening device in there. There's something like they spy on you through listening devices, because they always want to be 10 steps ahead of you. Your brother doesn't have, hold on. Your brother doesn't have the gift of sight naturally. Your brother has the gift of sight through, like, I'm hearing like a fraudulent source. Okay, so like somebody else, something else, they're saying feeds your brother. Like, it gives him the ability to see things, but like, it's like dark sources. Like, in order for him to see, he has to call upon something. I'm even seeing something with like the hairline receding because of this. Like, it's weird because, like, the effects of whatever he's, like, whatever it's weird because it feeds on him. In order for him to have the access, it has to take something. It needs a sacrifice, right? So the sacrifice is pieces of him, like his vanity, I'm hearing. So maybe this is somebody that naturally is attractive to people, but like bit by bit, it's like deteriorating his vanity. It's sucking his soul. So and I'm literally seeing it like a parasitic type of thing. It's like, every time he taps into this source, and it's not source energy, okay? It's just this particular force that he taps into. Every time he gets something from it, it takes something from him. Okay. There's something significant about an initiative that you guys have where it's like you feed people. I'm not even sure if this is maybe like you guys do potlucks or something. I miss them. That was my favorite part about going to church, to be honest, is the potlucks. But I feel that like I'm picking up that like you'll give a certain budget. Hey, go get this amount of food for the people. Even then, he'll skim off of that money. He'll take from that money. So what I'm getting is like you're taking back your throne. I don't, like, I guess I don't want to say it in such a, mystical way, but like you're reclaiming the authority that you kind of, you know, allow other people to have. Like you're bringing that back to you. Like you're taking on the role um fully, and not, you're not delegating anything to anybody else right now. Like, you're being real cautious. Okay. So, yeah, spirit says that you're doing the right thing, and don't and do what you know to do. Don't don't say much in those particular spaces that you otherwise may have thought was a sanctuary, because no place of yours is sacred anymore, because uh it's tapped. Okay. So, okay. All right. Whew, child. Let's continue. Who's next? So like truth and clarity. You may be one of those people whoever I'm speaking to now, because this feels like another story line. You may be one of those people like me where when something's not right, it almost feels like it hurts you to not be able to make it right. It's like you may feel angered because you can't do something about what's being done. Like you can't stop it, you can't expose it. um Sometimes you do have to play chess. Okay, I'm picking up on first daughter vibes for sure. I don't think, listen, I wouldn't have been put in this position and have experienced all that I've experienced if it wasn't for the sole sake of resonating with those who I would later, come into contact with, or later read for, right? And I'm not just talking about on the internet, I mean just in general, right? I had to see things, go through things, just like the high priestess, right? In order to be the high priestess, because you need people to be able to understand, you know, not from a perspective of, oh, I read this in a book, from a perspective of, this is my lived experience. I've been through this. I've overcame this. Okay. Um, you're in your, listen, you're feeling very divine. Okay. Like you look good, you feel good. But there's something with your mother. Wow, we got the Eight of Swords coming out in reverse. There's something with your mother. Yeah, that's crazy. I got the Eight of Swords in reverse and then the Justice card. Those two cards came out together. So like, interesting enough, like how I'm picking this up. Wow. And then at the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands. Yeah. How I'm picking this up is firstborn daughter vibes, first of all. Damn, that in itself is a lot. As the firstborn daughter, can I just say this? Like, the firstborn daughter curse is not a game at all. It's not a game. Like, you have always felt, it's like I feel restriction. I feel almost like you've just been imprisoned, okay? For lack of better words, you've always been imprisoned, okay? What's this for the Eight of Swords in reverse? And it's it's a miracle, okay? It's a miracle that you have come out of that imprisonment energy, okay? Um it's almost as if right now you're recognizing that something that kept you bound, it kept you bound because you didn't break free though. Like, you could have broke free had you known all of what you know now. Yeah, it's like you know better, right? So you're doing better, but like, now all of that time of being captive, it's like you got to make up for lost time because you're free now. Like, I just keep hearing sovereignty, sovereignty, sovereignty. You're free now, so now you have the ability to, I don't want to say that you're backtracking, because you're not, but I do get this energy of vitality in that inner child energy, that just like freedom that a child has, you know? Like you only have that now because it's been so long that you didn't have it. And so now it's almost is this it's like I just heard that song, Get Silly. Get silly. It's like you're free now. You're free now. There's no more battling. But it does feel like you have someone in particular, which could be your mother, who feels she still feels bound because whatever you are experiencing in your life is what ultimately she's been trying to experience her whole life. So to see you in that energy, it hurts her. It brings her immense pain because it's like she tried her whole life to keep you stuck in that same feeling of being trapped, of being captive, you know, being depressed, being bound. So then you would never expand, you would never evolve and like truly live in your destiny. But like you are. I'm seeing something with you leaving. You're leaving your hometown, or you're leaving where you live right now. Okay? And it is fully, like, this is fully protected by the spirit world. Just understand that. When I say that, I think that you know, there are people who would try to stop you if they knew what you were doing, and maybe even if you knew what was about to unfold for you, you would, maybe you would share the wrong information with the wrong people. Okay, because there are people in your life who you don't, you still, there are still people in your life who don't have your best interests at heart, and who are in favor of you being bound, in favor of you being captive, in favor of you being depressed, in favor of you being in lack. So it's like there's this big secret. It's like the heavens are putting together some type of care package and some type of uh, big surprise for you, where you're going to experience some type of life altering, okay, it's time to change, you know, it's time to move, but you don't have the means to do this right now. So you probably don't even think that this is going to happen, but like it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And I can't really say too much because they don't want me to, but I do see I see it. I see newness for you. I see a new foundation for you. I see new people, um, like new people around you that they feel foreign. Okay. And I don't mean foreign as in like strangers. I mean foreign as in like people who speak a different language than you, but like people who ultimately surround you and who uplift you in community. Okay. Okay. I'm about to end it in a minute. You were in a car crash. Okay. There's a car accident. Or this is happening. Somebody's speeding, somebody's driving too fast, they're going to be in the wrong. This car crash, this is crazy. This car crash is like your ticket, because you sue, you get, you're not harmed. If you are harmed, it's just scratches and bruises. It's nothing. It's nothing. You don't have any broken bones or anything like that. You just uh your car is completely totaled, and that's your ticket. I don't really know what that means, okay, but Justice Card is showing up again. um so something happens quick, I mean, in the blink of an eye, and like as quickly as it happens, and as destructive as it may seem, it's like the catalyst for all the good that is about to unfold in your life. This is something that you were already predestined for. It's just a lot of there's been a lot of manipulation, there's been a lot of stalling, there's been a lot of um misdirection. Okay, there's just been a lot of, I'm even seeing death. Okay, like false starts, things happening, or things getting like starting to get off the ground and then failing. um Even literal death. There's like a couple people that you've lost really recently. um there's just been a lot of detours, but you were always destined for what's about to unfold. And the next 6 months, your life is about to be unrecognizable. Okay, you're any conflict that you may be experiencing right now, any um antagonist, you know, known and unknown, because sometimes, you know, people operate behind the scenes, behind them smiles be, you know, ill will. But whatever may be happening in your life right now, it's it's merely background noise now, because it's all being planned out for you, it's all being laid out for you, and you're not gonna have to think about anything, you're not gonna have to do anything, you're just gonna have to, you know, pack your bags up and move. So yeah, firstborn daughter, that's what I'm talking to. All right, y'all, love you very much. I see you when I look at you, or when you look at me, or you know. All right, ciao.